Lesson 13. In this lesson, we're going to work on word problems and how to solve them as we've done in previous lessons. There is no additional new vocabulary with this lesson. You should be familiar with all the terms used, but do continue to review the vocabulary from previous lessons. In this lesson, we will solve word problems that have multiplication thought pattern. Juanita packed 25 marbles in each box. If she filled 32 boxes, how many marbles did she pack in all? This is a problem about equal groups. This is the equal groups formula. Number of groups times number in each group equals total. To find the total, we would just use multiplication. To find an unknown factor, we would divide. We will consider 3 examples. Before we do that, let's just look at this one. If Juanita packed 25 marbles in each box and she filled 32 boxes, then you know that you could just times these two together to find out how many marbles she needed total. Just 25 times 32 would give you your total. All right, we all see that, correct? We all know that. Let's look at the examples and see if you can do them. Juanita packed 25 marbles in each box. If she filled 32 boxes, how many marbles did she pack in all? This is the example we just talked about. Go ahead and solve that multiplication problem and see if you can come up with the right answer. Since each box contains the same number of marbles, then it's an easy mathematical problem. You just got to times the number of marbles she puts in each box. So you've got 32 boxes total and 25 marbles in each. So you just times those together and you come up with your total of 800. So 800 is your correct answer. Movie tickets were $8 each. The ticket sales were 960. So how many tickets were sold? So on this one, you need to pick apart what you want for each one. Is this a multiplication problem or is this a division problem? See if you can do it on your own and then restart the video. Each ticket sold for the same price, which was $8. We write an equation, and in the equation we use n for the number of tickets. So if each ticket sold for $8 and the total is 960, then 8 times n, meaning how many tickets we sold, each one being $8 a piece, would equal 960. So if we take 960 and we divide it by the $8 that each ticket sold for, we can see that they sold 120 tickets. To verify that we're right, we always want to go back and check our work and take that 120 and times it by the $8 per ticket to see if we come up with that same $960 cost. 600 new cars were delivered to the dealer by 40 trucks. Each truck carried the same number of cars. How many cars were delivered by each truck? Do this one without any help from me and see if you can come up with the right answer. Well, we know that we had 600 new cars. We also know that we had 40 trucks. So the problem's just asking us how to solve how many cars fit on each truck. Well, if you use 40 for the number of trucks times how many fit on each truck would equal 600 total cars, we can find that out. So if we take the 600 total cars and we divide it by the 40 trucks, we know that each truck must carry 15 cars. So the answer to this problem would be 15 cars per truck. And the way we verify that is we take the 40 and we times it by 15 and see that we do truly come up with the 600 new cars that it tells us there at the beginning. That was pretty quick. If you have any trouble, please talk to me tomorrow. Let's go over this very closely together. If you're having trouble, you don't need to do any more practice sets. I think the examples we did are sufficient if you understood them. If you didn't understand them, please go back and review them again. Here are your tickets in the door. Please do these problems 4, 5, and 23, and submit them to me tonight, and we'll talk to you tomorrow in class.